A raft of wandering otters, and Paula and I are taking a break down at Marina State Beach. Been a long time since we've checked in from here. Just so you know, it is easy access, easy parking, and your view is like what?
Great.
It's a great view. And sometimes you can see whales from here. All right, and there's your view. Not shabby, huh?
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby at all. Minus the safety barriers here.
What's wrong with the safety barriers?
Well, nothing's wrong with them exactly. It's just kind of messing up my view. All right.
There's a lot of drop-offs on this beach.
A lot of what?
There's a drop-off on this beach.
There is a drop-off. Yeah, it's you sit about, I would say we're about 25 feet above the ocean there, and actually that's only because it's high tide right now. It's usually probably closer to 30 feet. 30 feet. All right. So I hope everybody enjoyed our videos about Pebble Beach and the AT&T, and pass them along. If you have friends, it'd be great if you told them to subscribe. And also, I am looking for a little bit of feedback on how I'm doing the travel part. Instead of long segments, I just film short little clips, string them all together, and a lot of times just mute the sound and set it to music. If that's working for you or makes it more enjoyable, let me know. If you kind of rather hear us talking over it, or what sounds are going on, let me know that too. So anyway,
as bad as you want them to be.
As bad as you want them to be. I've been watching a show on YouTube about Brian. Is it Brian Henson?
Yeah.
Okay. Son of Jim Henson. He still runs the Muppet Workshop. The Muppets. He runs the whole Jim Henson business or whatever. But he's got an adult puppet show that he does at Knott's Berry Farm on occasions. When was the last occasion?
The scary event.
Oh yeah, Knott's Scary Farm, huh? Hang on a second. Yeah, we got, what do you call it, a paraglider or
yeah,
whatever they call themselves. I always feel bad. Keep thinking, oh my gosh, she's gonna crash. And yet they don't. Okay. So anyway, I thought you may want to see that.
Continue.
Okay, well, Puppet Up, is that it?
Yeah.
Puppet Up is an adult Henson puppet show that they do on during Knott's Scary Farm.
It was just only once.
Just once. Just one performance?
Once.
Oh yeah, during one Scary Farm. So they don't even do it every year. So we don't know when the next one will be, but it sounds like a lot of fun.
And really abusive.
Yeah, it's very adult comedy and not family friendly, not for kids. Yep.
You hear cuss words.
Yep, cuss words, yep.
And inappropriate things.
Right. Tell us more about this Jim Henson Puppet Up show.
You make suggestions to the puppeteers.
Yeah, it's all improv, and apparently these are actually many of the regular puppeteers for Henson Enterprises. who we got to know a little better in something called, what was that, Creature Workshop?
Yeah.
It was a TV show. I think it might have been on the Sci-Fi Channel, but it was a TV show about the now Brian Henson Creature Workshop, and it was kind of a contest to see who would get hired or whatever. But they were so they had started with what?
10.
Well, I don't know what that was. There were some booms.
What's wrong?
Where is it?
Tell me.
Do you know what that was? Did you hear 3 booms? Huh. Huh.
Can you continue, Dad?
Yeah. Well, anyway, it was 3 knocks or booms or something. I don't know what it was. So anyway, during the course of watching that whole series, it's only have 1 season. But during the course of watching that series, we got to know a lot of the regular puppeteers for the Jim Henson Studios, and they are really talented improvisational artists. They are really remarkable at how they can just kind of spin humor out of nothing, and so it was really enjoyable watching them. So I'm not surprised at all that they could do an improv show live like we're talking, because I think that's what they do. I think, as Brian Henson explained in one little segment, he said this is kind of what goes on behind the scenes anyway, so we've just brought it to you, and we know that it can't always be family friendly, so they do an adult version. Okay. We'd like to go back to Knott's Berry Farm this year, right? Knott's Berry Farm celebrating their
100th anniversary.
100th anniversary. Oh my goodness. Wow, think about that. And actually that makes sense, because in the early to middle 1920s, my grandmother with my mom and my uncle lived in Fullerton, and she would tell me that she would go to the fruit stand, the Knott's fruit stand there in Buena Park, and buy fresh fruit or vegetables from the Knotts. Sometimes Mrs. Knott herself. So anyway, that makes sense. In 100 years, I mean, Disneyland is what, 60 going on 65? So that's 35 years before Disneyland there was Knott's. Of course, it was just basically a fruit and vegetable stand at that time.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, hope you're having a great day. Hope you continue to have a great day. And I hope to see you in this one, our past ones, and our future videos here at a Raft of Wandering Otters. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.